I think what you need to look at is other options and compare that to what other superannuation products are available. So whether an SMSF is right for you depends on how much control and how much involvement you want with the ongoing process of managing your super. With an SMSF, there are ongoing compliance fees involved. So there are fees involved with preparing financial statements each year and also having to have the financial statements audited and preparing a tax return. So on face value, there might seem like a lot of fees, but it's something that we run through with you at our very first meeting where there's no charge for that meeting. And what we can do is we can actually put that into terms that you can reflect that as a percentage of what the fund balance is, which is similar to what, say, an industry fund would do. Yes, there is paperwork. So particularly at the end of the financial year, there's quite a bit that needs to be signed. And that's really from a compliance perspective. So that's probably the one thing that is quite different to any other form of super fund. But again, that's where we help you and step you through as to what each document is and why it needs to be signed. And so it's not as daunting. Now, a retail fund, we certainly could manage that, but what that would involve is preparing a statement of advice to review it first and see what the fees involved are. But the good thing about that is that we can actually then compare that to, say, something like a SMSF or another type of fund, and ultimately get you the best outcome in terms of fees and also what level of control you want. We actually help people at various life stages. So we help people who are actually just starting to accumulate super. We also help people in that pre-retirement phase where they're actually planning, say, 5 years out for retirement. But also retirees, so people already retired, we help them as well. I think the key thing is it's people that are looking for advice and assistance and wanting to partner with us. That's really the key people that we look after. Well, dmca is different because we provide the advice, whether it be accounting, tax or planning advice. But we can also provide the financial advice around building the appropriate portfolio, depending on what life stage you're at, if it is within superannuation. So we can cover the whole range of advice. The important thing is too that it's a very personal way that we deal with you. We don't outsource and have it done at a back office in the Philippines. We actually do it here in-house with our qualified team, but then we also sit down with you and guide you through what all of the documents mean and what the outcome of the advice is. But more importantly, we can plan forward and look at what strategies will give you the best outcome for your ultimate retirement.